Hello, this is BlueStar, defender of Equestria, and this is my BronyCon 2015 video, and couldn't help but, show off my costume just a little bit, but honestly, don't really want to be wearing this the entire time for this, so unfortunately, I'm gonna take this off. So, anyway, oh dear. Got it. Okay, there we go. So there we go. That's a little bit better now. So BronyCon 2015 has come to an end. No, it's a shame. It's like, I must admit, the second day was really, I was really tired. Unfortunately, I think the short answer is I was tired before I went to BronyCon. I was tired after BronyCon and everything, unfortunately, and I think the second, I just went berserk on the second day or something. I'm not really sure what happened, but it's like, this is only my second big con like this, and in a way, it might be better to potentially, maybe go to some smaller cons. It sounds a little bit more appealing, to be honest, but anyway. So first off, what happened, it's obviously, yes, I forget, where did I leave off the video, my last video was like, sorry. Oh dear. So, so still I'm a little sleep deprived because I did go to the Grand Galloping Gala. It was really fun. It was cool. It was awesome. Oh, as well as, oh darn, Dr. Beat's Underground Jam, I believe it was. That was just so cool. It was a My Little Pony rave. Yo! And the good news is I did take a lot of footage of that and the Grand Galloping Gala, but it means a lot of extra editing for me, unfortunately, so. Those videos are going to be coming out. I should have mentioned that in my status update video. It's like, I knew there was something I was forgetting to mention. Oh yeah, I was going to do a whole bunch of, videos of the, a walkthrough video of BronyCon 2015, and the Grand Galloping Gala, and some footage from the Underground Jam and all that stuff, and and maybe some other stuff as well. But anyway, it was really cool. I mean, that was amazing. The jam, the Underground Jam, that was pretty cool. It's like, I must admit, I'm not really familiar with a lot of the musicians in the community, so I don't really know if I'm supposed to go, oh my gosh, this person's here or not, but I didn't really know most of the songs that they were doing and everything, but it was pretty cool. It was really loud. It was really loud. It's like, I look over, because my camcorder has, I have to, let's just say I have to use a box to mix the music, the audio, shall we say, and everything, and I see that the little light that indicates that it's too loud is coming on, and it's like, no, you're overloading my microphone. It's like, no, my microphone is going to explode, no. It's sort of what I'm thinking about that. It was really cool to be there and everything. It's like the music, the lights, everything. It's crazy. I do have to say, one unusual thing that did happen was that these group of military enthusiasts, people who were dressed up in like military, actual military uniforms with fake guns and stuff, like 10, 20 of them just come and just like are marching in a line right in front of my camera, and I'm like, I can't help but think it's like, it's either those guys or something really, really bad is happening. But I'm pretty sure it was those guys. I mean, everything. And it was just a cool, fun atmosphere. And going from that to the Grand Galloping Gala, I can't help but think, man, what a contrast. It's like rock and roll, man. And then, waltz music up at the main hall and everything. That was surprising. It was a lot of fun, but if you've been to the gala before, you know that it doesn't stay waltz music for, in a way, long. I mean, it is primarily waltz music and everything, and because it is meant to be it is meant to be a formal dance and everything. And of course, they do have this. They supposedly have this policy of that it's either cosplay or formal outfits, but I don't think they really care anymore. I mean, I saw a guy dressed in jeans and stuff there. I mean, I know the whole idea is that it's supposed to be a formal thing, but I don't think anybody really cares anymore. So don't hold me to that. But because it said, because the rules were still published on, those are the rules that were published on the website. So, but whatever. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I do wish that it was earlier. It's like, it goes from 9:30 to 11:30. supposedly. I mean, I was still there at 11:50, and at that point, it's like the main, let's just say the main event in theory was over at that point. It's like, I need to go to bed and just go to bed, just need to go back to my hotel room and go to bed because I gotta drive home the following morning. I can't afford to be trash, unfortunately. Oh, I'm definitely gonna, send an email and everything. It's like, please move the gala just a half hour earlier. It might make that okay. Because I mean, that was the other reason I was stressing over the second day. Because like, I know I need to have extra sleep that day so that I can stay up late for the gala. Because otherwise I'll be trash and I won't be very happy when everything. So yeah. But yeah, the gala was a lot of fun. It's like, in a way, I almost don't want to spoil it for you because I recorded most of the interesting parts and with my new camera rig and everything that I think was mostly successful, that I was able to capture most of the gala and everything. So I probably will, I'm gonna, instead of doing it as a separate videos, I'm gonna do it as one big long video, which of course means more editing work for me. So, oh dear. But I think it will be worth it. I think it'll be worth it. It'll be fun and everything. It was pretty cool. There were some great cosplays there. I did meet one of my subscribers there, and it appears it's going to be a tradition now that I have to meet that subscriber every year at the gala and everything. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And it was just fun and everything. And I liked it. Yo. So yes. So that was the end of the second day. I mean, I was going to go to the, what was it? The Pony's Court. I don't remember why. I can't remember offhand why I didn't go to that. I think I was just too, oh yeah, I remember now. I was too, oh yeah, I remember. I was actually there, but then I think I saw this big long line, and then I was kind of turned off by that. And then I realized I'd forgotten my badge, so I figured, everything. I was like, I can't, oh dear. It's like, or maybe that was the first day, because I remember thinking that, oh, this is all a sign to go back to my hotel room and get some sleep or something. Oh, brain not functioning. Unfortunately, I'm not as sleep deprived as I thought I was going to be, but fortunately, I'm still slightly sleep deprived, and brain is definitely malfunctioning right now. So, oops. So anyway, on to the third day. Well, honestly, not much really happened, but the only panel I did go to that day was the My Little Family Feud. That was just so much fun. It was so cool. Unfortunately, it was also plagued by technical faults and everything. It's like the program they were using for the game unfortunately kept freezing. I almost wanted to say, hey, I'm a programmer, I can fix it. Which of course I can't, but but still, that was a lot of fun. There was a lot of things there, particularly the final question was so much fun. It's like, who is best pony? Oh no, that was horrible. Oh, what a question to ask and everything. Oh no! Again, I think I will say this because I didn't record that video because I've given up trying to record those kinds of panels because it's just really hard to record stuff with my camera rig and everything, and with the tripod that I have. I need to simply get a better one and everything. So it's not worth it. So that video probably won't be airing for a while now. But yeah, it's like, oh, Rarity fans will be devastated because she didn't make the list. No, sacrilege. Oh no. But that was a lot of fun. It was just simply a lot of fun. I'm glad that I went to that because the third day is kind of hard because there's some things that I sort of want to go to, but at the same time, I gotta get out of my hotel room by 12, and in this case it's like I have to be out of my hotel room by 10, because if I want to go to this thing at 10, I have to be out of there well before 10 and have to blah 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 blah. It's like all that stuff, and so it's difficult. It's not, especially because I would have liked to have slept in a little bit after staying up to almost more after 12 midnight and everything, but oh, yes. Unfortunately, I learned a very important lesson during this year's BronyCon, is that unless there's a panel you really, really want to stay for on the day 3, just go home. Because Dr. Wolf released a video, basically him and Josh Scorcher and Ink Rose, basically in a way opening BronyCon and everything. Oh, sort of. No, we're here at BronyCon. It's like, actually, well, anyway. So yeah, and he said, he's like, I will be leaving. And at one point he says, I will be leaving on Sunday morning. And it's like, okay. It's like I understand why, because I think he's in Pennsylvania or something. But anyway, he has a similar drive home that I do. So you know what Because, yeah, last year, it's like I stayed, you know, up until almost to the end of the closing ceremonies, which was unfortunately around past 5, so I have a 5-hour drive home, and so I didn't end up, or something. I don't even know when I left, but I ended up getting home at like 11:30 at night, so that didn't make me too happy. So I was unfortunately already sleep deprived, and so that just didn't work out. So this time it's like, yeah, so after that, then I went to church, and it was a pretty interesting thing. You know, that church was awesome. There's a church right next to the convention center and right next to the hotel I was at. It's a pretty nice church. I'm surprised I didn't see any of the other con goers there, but I guess most people who go to these cons probably don't go to church, and that's, I mean, while they're at this con. I almost want to ask one of my friends that. It's like, is it okay to just skip church just once? Just anyway, let's not go there, okay, you know? But anyway, that was, I mean, I can't help but think that was a pretty cool thing. It was like, that church was just so nice and everything. It's like, they gave me a little goodie bag of, not a goodie bag, but a little thing of like, welcome to our church. It's like, I'm just here for the convention. But I thank you anyway, but thank you. But anyway, enough of that. That's going into sort of, anyway, enough of that. But yeah, I mean, after that, you know, I got, you know, so I go back to the con, I have my lunch. Actually, I took care of a little of a business as well, shall I say, at the vendor area, and then I went upstairs, had my lunch, and then basically decided I'm going to go home now. So, the panels I wanted to go to were sort of interesting, but they weren't worth staying for, you know. It's like they're not worth ending up home late at night or later at night and everything. And I'm definitely glad that I did that, you know, and everything, because yeah, I ended up getting home at a reasonable time, could unwind, unpack, and just relax a little bit and everything. I was almost tempted to do this video then, but I figured no, just relax, just get to bed at a reasonable time, and then you can do it tomorrow and everything. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah, my last video on this is like, yeah, it's like I just want to go home because I'm tired, and that was certainly true. And next year I'm definitely going to be better prepared for that, because yeah, unfortunately, at the beginning of this, it's like, I think for the first month before BronyCon, I think, unfortunately, this line from Babylon 5 describes my situation very well. It's like, I don't have 2 minutes, I have 30 seconds. Because even on the day that I was going to go to BronyCon, I had to deal with stuff that I would rather not deal with, and I'm like, come on, it's like I should be on the road and on the road by now, and I have to go deal with this and everything. It's called adult life. It's like stuff happens and stuff and everything. But yeah, it's like, and I was working on my costume the night before and stuff. So I'm all like I'm basically just like, oh my gosh. In a way, it's sort of a thing. It's, yeah, I was a mad rush to finish my costume because I just waited way too long to start that. So I was kind of stressed and tired and like, oh my gosh, and everything before I got the BronyCon. So it's, I think unfortunately, as I said in my second video, it's like whatever I had was unfortunately exhausted and there was nothing left. So, but still, okay. Time done venting. Now, having said all of that, BronyCon is an awesome place, and yeah, I'm certainly glad to be home, but I was also really sad to leave BronyCon. It's like I was definitely like, goodbye, BronyCon. You know, I will miss you. See you next year. Almost all the way home and everything like that. Because the thing that makes BronyCon so awesome and why I want to go back to it every year is simply the atmosphere. Where, you know, you could wear a silly helmet like this and nobody will laugh at you. Where you can be who and what you are, or who you want to be, and no one will criticize you or anything, and everyone is friends and love and tolerance and everything. It's just so cool, and it's just so awesome itself and everything. And it's just so cool to see the different varieties of people that do stuff. I mean, there's people who do obviously MLP stuff from just about everything, including, and there's also people who don't do stuff like that doesn't have anything to do with Malopony, like the military guys, the military enthusiast guys. You know, there were people who were dressed up as Optimus Prime and Megatron and everything. There was just costumes of every, you know, size, shape, description, and genre that you could probably imagine. I saw a guy who was Assassin's Creed. There was a guy in Master Chief armor. It's just so awesome. It's just so cool and everything. It's like, yeah, I mean, the panels, they're kind of interesting and they're kind of fun, but that's the thing that in a way that makes me want to go back every year. It's just to be in this place where everyone can just in a way celebrate the love of this show and in a way be who and what they are, and just, you know, be friends and just have a good time with each other and everything. And I just love that. And I did get to meet some of my subscribers, and I kind of feel bad that I didn't really talk with my subscribers more and everything. I didn't give them more than, I mean, the good news is I did have one, you know, I was with one of my subscribers for, you know, for most of, I think, the first day. I did actually run into him on the second day as well. I think, again, my brain is malfunctioning and I can't keep track of stuff, and unfortunately. So yeah, but I do feel bad that I didn't give, I mean, anyway, I should have definitely said, you know, I'm going to be here at this time. If you want to come talk to me or something, this is where I'm going to be, and at this time. It's like, I'm definitely going to do that next year. And again, unfortunately, the reason for that is that, oh my gosh, I'm just, I waited till like almost like the last minute to finally finalize my plans of my schedule and everything. And I think that was probably my other big problem, is that I overschedule myself. I gotta do as many things as possible, but yeah, I mean, in a way, I think it's good to do that, because of that you can say, okay, I kind of want to go to this panel, but nah, I don't really, but you can change your mind later and say, nah, I don't really want to go to that panel. And again, in those cases, I probably should have updated my video of the list of stuff that said so. But anyway, so yeah, but the good news is things were definitely better from last year. It's like I wasn't completely a loner like I was the first time. Not completely a loner, but you know, at least tried to, you know, meet people. Unfortunately, I did meet people here, and I did, and that was cool. I did get to talk to my subscribers and meet them and everything. That was just so cool. And and as always, I thank you to all my subscribers, because again, without you, none of this would be worthwhile and everything. And it is good to actually meet you and talk with people and everything. And it was definitely a lot of fun to actually be there with someone, to be there with a friend and everything, and not just be there by myself and everything. So yeah. So good news is, you know, learning, but still have a little bit ways to go. But that's fine. That's perfectly fine, you know, as long as you continue to learn and move towards the right direction, that's all that matters. So anyway, yeah, so yeah, so that was basically, so, you know, then that was basically the end of BronyCon, and, you know, and it was, as I think that basically says it all. I'm glad that I'm home, but I'm definitely sad that, you know, that I had to leave and everything. It's like, oh no. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna say this. This might sound crazy, but I think this is what heaven would be like. You know, it's like everyone can just be who and what they are, and no one will judge you for it and everything. I like that. Maybe that's going a little bit too far, but that's somehow in a way how I feel about that. I mean, it's just a convention, but it's just cool and everything. But yeah, that's just so cool. I mean, that's what makes BronyCon so awesome and so cool and everything. And that's why, you know, that just simply is why I'd want to go back to it every year. So, but it was, yeah, I mean, that's just, okay. It's like wrapping on and brain is malfunctioning. So now I'm gonna go through what so I didn't come away from BronyCon empty-handed in a lot of different ways. So I'm just gonna go through the things I did buy from BronyCon. I did actually buy some things from BronyCon. So okay, but first I have to start off with this. It's like, hello, this is BlueStar. I've shrunk. Oh no! This was given to me by Fun Lovish, one of my subscribers. Is like, again, like, in a way, I don't really want to, you know, quote unquote, pick favorites and and everything. But you know, when someone commissioned something like this for me, I think that deserves some credit and everything. So, and this thing is awesome. I love it. It's so beautifully detailed and so nice. I love this. This is awesome. And again, I thank you very much, Fun Lovish. It's like, I really appreciate this. I have a feeling that this is going to be appearing in probably one or multiple videos at some point, because that's just so awesome. It really is. I like that. And thank you. And I hope that you like my small token of appreciation and everything. Yes, I think you'll find it interesting. But anyway, so yeah, so that was cool. It's like, okay, it's like some other stuff. Let's go to here. It's like, this is this year's BronyCon poster. At first, it didn't make any sense to me, but you know. It's like, BronyCon! I was thinking, what does this have to do with BronyCon or something? It's like, oh, then it's like, what does the Star Trek uniforms have to do with this? I don't get it, but it's like, okay. I like that. That was a little unusual, but I like that. Oh, yes, it's like, oh, okay, so Oh, it's like, unfortunately, you've already seen this before, but it's like, I've missed you, my Castor. Oh. Yeah, it's like, no, I did not get that at BronyCon or anything, but it's like, yes, I do kind of miss it, you know. I did build it myself and everything, but but this time, it's like, I brought it a friend, I guess. It's like, this is a pistol. This is a hand cannon. Yes, I was seduced by the Fallout Equestria booth that makes these takes these the Nerf blasters and paints them and everything. I like it. It's very nice. It's in a way beautifully painted. It's in a way a simple paint job, but it's a lot more complicated than it looks. I can assure you of that. But it's very nice. It looks sort of beaten up, but it's not so beaten up that it looks like someone just took it and just threw it into a field and then pick it up or something. It's nice. I like it. And of course, it still works. Unfortunately, I don't have the big red darts that this thing fires yet, so I have to go buy some. But still, I like that. That's awesome. I have a feeling you'll be seeing this in my future videos and everything. Because, what can I say? It's a really big gun that shoots really big darts. This is my kind of gun, I'm afraid. And it's also a toy, so I like that too. It's like the only way that thing could be dangerous is if you club someone over the head with it, so I like that too, to be honest. And now, of course, and I think of in a way I've started a little tradition that I have to buy. Just a second. I always have to buy at least one coin. Every year, and here it is. This year's coin is a Celestia coin, and of course the mark of the sun on the back. Yo, it's like I would have bought the Luna coin as well, but unfortunately they were sold out already. So that makes me a little sad. It's like Celestia stuff never sells out, but Luna's always does. I like you, Celestia. I wish everyone else did. Okay, that's starting to get creepy now. I'm talking to my merchandise. Someone please help me. No, I'm perfectly fine, I tell you. Okay, so anyway, so I got some nice pictures and everything as well. In all honesty, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them just yet. But anyway, got a nice picture of, the Maid 6 and everything. I like that. That's nice. And it'll go Sunset Shimmer as well. Yo-ho. I like. Nice. All right. Okay. A nice picture of Sunset Shimmer. Yo-ho. Oh, and by the way, I've unfortunately forgotten who the artist who made this is, but I'm going to be putting his name in the description once I go figure it out. I like that. I must have been. Oh, I couldn't. I was like, I like these. The next two of these images and everything. I like these. It's like, oh, Celestia, you know, just, you know, having a nice relaxing swim or something. Yo, and everything. Whoopsies. I like that. Even the princesses need a nice day off sometimes. And of course, and also one of Princess Luna as well. So, yo. So I like those. Those are nice. I have yet to figure out where I'm going to put them or what I'm going to do with them, to be honest. It's like, I'm going to need a bigger wall or something, I guess. So, yes, unfortunately, another tradition I seem to be starting is that I always have to have at least one commission that unfortunately I'm going to have to wait at least a week for. So, because there was this guy who was doing, Cutie Mark Creator, who does like patches. For like I've always like cutie marks and everything like that. And I had some of BlueStar cutie mark made up because I almost want to glue them onto this helmet because there's parts of me like everyone kept thinking I'm Flash Sentry. It's like I'm not Flash Sentry. I will shoot the next person who says that I'm Flash Sentry. It's like I'm not. See, I chose this shirt because this actually matches BlueStar's color fairly well. So it's like, Flash Sentry is not this color. I know how Griff feels in like Red versus Blue. It's like I'm not yellow, I'm orange. It's like these people need to go get a box of crayons or something. Oh, okay. No, that's perfectly fine and all that. That was me venting a little bit, I guess. But anyway, that was pretty cool. It's like, unfortunately, it was just a little late in the con, unfortunately. So he got way more orders than he thought he was going to. So unfortunately, there was pretty much no chance that he was going to finish them by the end of the con. And even if he could, I would have had to stay there. So it was like, no. So unfortunately, no. Oh, yes, and... oh, yes, this commission I actually I actually ordered last year. And it's this nice BlueStar Badge and everything. I like it. It's like, I have a funny feeling that you might be seeing this more, because I'm probably just going to leave it right over there. So you might be seeing this poking out in the background. I like it. Yeah, it's like, if you've seen, I do in fact have a DeviantArt page. I don't actually have much on it, to be honest, but this is in there. It's made by, Ono Oko or something like that. It's like, unfortunately, what happened, I think the short answer of what happened was just, just messages got lost in the mail and everything, and then, I was there, and unfortunately, she was there, so I just picked it up and everything, so it was okay. I mean, but still, I like it. I like this image. This image is awesome. I just like it, so that's cool. So that was Brony. So that basically concluded BronyCon 2015. And again, I'm glad to be home, but I'm sad to leave and everything. And I was glad that I was going home, but I'm just sad to leave. It was definitely the feeling that I got from BronyCon, because even though it's exhausting and tiring and everything, and next year I'm definitely going to be better prepared and hopefully get a lot more sleep. And because I almost certainly will not be working on my costume just before BronyCon. I'll be much better prepared. I'll be a little bit more relaxed and everything, and I'm definitely going to try to be more physically prepared and all that stuff. Forgetting all of that stuff, is just that BronyCon is just such an awesome thing, and it's definitely worth going to every year. And even if you can only go there once, I recommend that you go to BronyCon at least once. It's like, I don't think you'll be disappointed and everything. And it's just, I definitely, it's like, just be who and what you are, and just allow yourself to have some fun and meet other people, and you'll have a good time at BronyCon, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. It was kind of crowded. It was definitely really crowded this year. I mean, BronyCon's size might be working against it at this moment, but but it's good that BronyCon is getting so big and everything. But otherwise, again, BronyCon is definitely something that's worth going to at least once, and I hope that I will get to see you there at some point. And and I just think that it's just so awesome and everything. And almost in a way, I think the thing I want to end this with is, in a way, is I had a thought. It's like a line, yet another line from Babylon 5. As long as you're here, I will always be here. And modified for BronyCon is like, as long as people are willing to go to BronyCon, there will always be a BronyCon. It's basically what the thing is like, because that's the thing with the voice actors. Is like, they get questioned, asked all the time. It's like, are you going to be here at next year's BronyCon? And they'll say, and one of them said, as long as you are willing to come here, we'll be here. And there's just something incredibly cool about that I predict that there'll be BronyCon probably long after the show goes off the air and everything. BronyCon will still exist as long as there are people willing to go to it. And I think I definitely will be willing to go to BronyCon for a very, very long time. So it was definitely a little bit tiring this year, but but it was still worth it. I did have a good time, and I'm glad that I did get to meet my subscribers, and definitely looking forward to next year. Whoa! And again, hopefully I'll see you there. So, this is the end of BronyCon, of my BronyCon 2015 videos. Well, at least until I work on my other videos, until I work on the Grand Calvin Gala videos and those kinds of videos. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I guess until next time, this is BlueStar. Stay strong and pony on. BlueStar out.